Hi, and welcome back to Jock Talk. Today we have the sports media team here, and we're going to be talking about Triton sports. I'm Julia Price, and I play lacrosse.
I'm Sam Imlek, and I play football and I do wrestling.
I'm Braden Somai, and I do football and basketball.
I'm Liam Freeze. I do football, basketball, and baseball.
So, how do you guys think the future of Triton sports will look like after the seniors have gone?
Next year is gonna be a year. It's gonna be a messy year, in my opinion. I think that a lot of the coaches are gonna train the kids to be positions that they weren't meant to play in, to fill the gaps of the seniors leaving.
Yeah, in lacrosse, our future, we don't have a lot of girls, so there's always like the threatening, will we merge with Georgetown? And I think we should, honestly, because then we can have a JV team for the girls who have like not really comfortable playing on a varsity team yet. So having that little buffer between 8th grade and varsity would be nice.
Yeah, I also heard a rumor that football might combine with Georgetown as well.
Yeah, I think the superintendents and the athletic directors are talking about it because Georgetown had to forfeit their season last year and they have no kids in their grade. So I think it would be a good addition to our football team.
I feel like that will lead to kids thinking that they've already earned a position on the team. They're gonna lose their position because of that switch, but it's also gonna force the kids to get even better at the sport that they're playing. So they prove to the coaches that they do deserve that position.
Yeah. How have your guys' coaches been? Because I know Bolio has been with me since I was 8th grade. I played JV in my 8th grade year, and being looking at her varsity team, I set giant expectations for myself because I saw how hard she pushed the girls, and I felt like they needed it. But now she's I don't want to say she's gone soft, but
Do you think that's because the players don't take it as serious anymore?
I believe so. I think also lack of numbers, so we can't drive girls away. We have to hold a steady team and make them want to come back. What about younger coaches? Do you think their maturity level is on the same as the students and not a lot gets done at practice?
One of the sports that I know don't take the coach serious because he's still a young coach. And this leads to goofing off during practices and not taking the game seriously because I feel like the coaches and the players have become too friendly. And there has to be that fine line between friendly and being an actual coach to lead to trying success in sports.
Liam, do you have any input with the new baseball coach?
I think he's a good coach. He knows what he's talking about. I used to play with him for club for a couple years, so I know what he can bring to the table. I think he just needs to work on being more of a manager instead of just being everyone's friend.
Do many fans come to your guys' games? Because I know for Triton girls lacrosse, we don't pull a lot of fans. This senior night, we had the most fans we've ever had, that night. But I think that's because it was a senior night and we were honoring us seniors. And honestly, if it was a normal game, no one would have shown up.
You guys beat Georgetown, right?
Yeah, we did.
I know for football it's usually pretty packed every game, but for my wrestling meets there's usually no one there.
Yeah, football's packed. Basketball's 50-50. Baseball, they don't really have as many people because it's a long game and it kind of takes a while. So I feel just the main sport that actually has anyone coming to the game on senior night is football.
I also feel the pace of the game sets, if fans want to come and watch. I wouldn't want to go watch a swimming meet because of it's really slow and boring. Or a baseball game. No offense, but I don't see myself sitting there for an hour watching that.
What impacts fans coming to the game, I think that how special the game is and how many times the game is played a week, because it's more special to the fans that want to come see the game. And if they miss a game a week, they know they don't have that many more chances to come see them in that season.
Yeah, like the shorter season, like because football has like 8 games a year, and but like basketball and baseball have like nearly 20.
Yeah.
So it's like they can like pick and choose when they come to different games and stuff like that.
Okay. The question that we've all been waiting for.
Oh God.
Should we abolish track?
Yes.
Yes.
I agree. Okay. So Triton has like the basic sports of football, hockey, lacrosse, but what are some like other sports that Triton should add?
I think Triton should add boxing, the boxing club, because listen. We just abolished the fight club, right? And the kids need to have a sport where they can go release some anger, right?
They could just play football then.
We're wrestling.
Hey, I didn't ask you to talk yet, all right?
Okay.
In wrestling, you can't really can't really hit somebody when you want to hit them.
Who do you think the head coach would be? Like a teacher at this school?
Coach and Mac.
Nah, I think Mr. Getty.
Robert
Mr.
Lathrop.
Getty.
Mr. Getty would be the head coach of the boxing team.
Dr. Lothrop. Miss Spinelli. Certified.
I also think we should add like a boys volleyball team. 'Cause I feel
Yeah.
like that'd be pretty interesting.
I
Yo,
feel like
would,
a lot of people would go to that.
I would quit football, play boys volleyball.
Okay.
And the Burgos, if you see this, I did not mean that.
What about like a rugby team? I know a lot of high schools have rugby.
What even is rugby?
It's
Like
like
Football.
like
and
football.
soccer.
I think that would be pretty. Like I think like people would enjoy that because it's pretty intense and like there's always a ton of action going on. So I feel
Yeah.
like if we just like combine up a couple of schools to form a team, we can like maybe make it happen.
Have you seen those videos like where it's like the only team that goes to like states is like people's gaming teams?
Yeah.
What if we add like
Yo! Imagine.
an esports team?
The esports team.
Brandon would be the captain.
Yeah, I'd be nasty at that.
And then Adam White would be like
Adam White.
the second one.
Ping pong.
Oh,
Ping
ping pong.
pong
That could be
team.
pretty good.
That would
Oh.
be sick. Nick Bonacera would quit all his sports to play the ping pong.
I feel
Yo.
like Miss Say is really good at ping
And
pong.
spike
Like
ball.
she would
Imagine
definitely
a
coach
spike
that.
ball team.
Spike ball.
So thank you for joining us on this podcast for Sports Media. I'm Julia.
I'm Sam.
I'm Brandon.
I'm Liam.
Signing off.